right, let's gather up. Make sure we've got for tonight, definitely a bolster or a pile of blankets, whatever you've got. And if you have a little yoga strap or something like a belt or a bathrobe loop, whatever you've got to kind of hold on to, that'll be helpful later. All right. Well, let's come to our seat as we do each week. Grounding first is always the first step of fully arriving for this time. So finding your root at the base of your spine and let that root anchor you down into present time, right here, right now. Put that on release somehow in your mind, just a little switch. It's an on button. It's on release, giving your body a place to begin clearing. Just letting go of energy that's not meant to be held anymore. And grounding into this Thanksgiving Eve. So Thanksgiving can be a little charged, as lots of holidays can be for some people. So all those emotions that come up with family and maybe triggers from the past, maybe grief, but also acknowledging the theme of gratitude, of just really what we have in our lives, even just a simple acknowledging your body that you're sitting in and not acknowledging your breath. We try to often, but when it's out there kind of in the ethers, let's tap into that even more. Take some big cleansing breaths. It's acknowledging where you are right now. And in the spirit of gratitude, we can open ourselves up. May we all be a conduit or a channel for divine purpose and abundance, love and gratitude, and compassion, even when it's hard. Let's take again a big cleansing breath, seeing what sort of inspiration might resonate with you tonight. As you gather, maybe with friends and family tomorrow or this weekend, the gifts of the harvest, of the earth, community. Let's take another deep breath from the heart space. Let it be open, letting all energy keep flowing through. Whatever we're seeing and feeling, just keep letting it move through you. Great. So let's actually start moving the body in some spirals. So inhale, heart forward, exhale around. Let's kind of wake up all the space, sides, back, front of the body. And then reverse that, take it the opposite way. Great. Let's come off of the seat you're on and come to table. Let your hands and knees support you. Let's inhale, drop your belly. Give a big stretch for the front body, strong back. And exhale down your back as you press down and really open up the back body. Take a few more. Great. And let's find your bolster. Child's pose always feels like such a good one to just land in right away. So just prop up any more height that you might want. I will watch our time. Let's settle in, feel the earth beneath you. Maybe even tuck yourself in with another blanket. And let yourself just, again, grounding into the earth. Breathing. And even acknowledging the land you're on. So that's some of the controversy these days with these holidays. Just acknowledging the Indigenous tribes who were here before we were. Acknowledge their presence, the lessons, the wisdom. And turn your head to the other side if you'd like to balance out your neck. And mindful breath into the whole back of your body. Take another really mindful breath. Recenter your head. Move the bolster out of your way. Back to tabletop. And one leg at a time, let's open up the back of your knees, the calf, and the ankles. Just good counter movement for your body. And then draw some circles with your hips, any way that feels good. Loosen all of that up. Great. All right, let's grab your bolster and put it the other way now. You haven't done these in a while, but it feels really nice to do some low lunges on a bolster. So we can take our left knee on the bolster and take your right leg in front. So we're in this low lunge with your back knee super cushioned by bolster or blanket. Notice your posture. Try to align your shoulders up over your hips, nice straight line, and then we'll sink into our hips. So we want to just keep the back leg glutes strong. So the front of that hip feels supported to let go. And just keep sinking it. Each inhale, maybe you lift a little bit, kind of straighten the front leg, and let the exhale sink you deeper. Take a few more moments just to go deep. You can feel those hip flexors. I know I do. Whew. You can feel it from the hip, from the left hip into your almost low back. It all connects. Just breathe. All right, last breath, and then come back to center. Work with your balance. Both knees can be on that bolster, and then switch it out. Left goes forward. So again, stabilize the pelvis here. Use the back leg glutes, and then just slowly take that lunge on the other side. Yep, working with your balance. You can hold on to the front knee or onto your hips. And as you go deeper, maybe you scoot those front toes out a little farther. Just wherever you need to go is great. Another breath where you need it. Again, engage the back leg glutes. We're not just hanging out. We're being strong in the back body. Front of that hip lengthens. And slowly back. Let's balance that out. Both legs grounded. You can also do just a little gentle camel here. Shoulder blades squeeze together, palms support your sacrum on the low back here. And then press your hips forward, both of them even now. Glutes are strong. And just a really gentle back bend lifting from the front of your heart. And then just slowly back up to neutral. And then we'll come off of the bolster. And straighten out the legs. So after that knee bending, let's straighten the legs out. Let's actually move the hips a little more. Lots of hip stuff today. So starting in a V shape, find your right leg, roll the toes out and in, just feeling that warm up your hip, external, internal, and then toes angle towards the other leg, move it, and then move it back open. Just take a few more, just moving from the hip, make it do the work. And we'll stay in that open pose, switch sides. So just start with working the hip. And then again, toes angle towards the direction you're moving. And then open it. Closing. One more time. And then we'll stay in that open V shape. Find a bolster or blocks or whatever you like. Pile it up. Let's balance that out. So inhale up the front of your body and exhale, take a slow bow. Straight spine. See how that feels. Or rounded into the back. Maybe it's a combination. Inhale, extending. Exhale, surrendering. I'll watch our timer and give ourselves some good time to stretch and to let go, just to surrender here. Keep the toes up towards the ceiling or reaching through the heels. Mindful that you're not hanging out in your knees. Keep a little space there. But help the nervous system. Just find this time to relax. All right, taking a big breath wherever you might need that. Can you let go a little more? Big exhale. Walk yourself up slowly, be at neutral for a moment. Relax the shoulders. Maybe just roll those shoulders back and down a few times. Great. And then we'll make a little butterfly with our feet. You can keep the bolster on top of them or not. So again, begin with shoulders over your hips, nice straight spine, nice and tall, deep breath, and exhale. Lead with the heart. Try to bow forward from the hip crease. We're reaching out and then down. And feel free to pad those hips if you would like. Be here for a few minutes. Hands can be on the bolster or out to the side or wherever feels good. Enjoy another breath. Come up, move the bolster. Help your feet go a little wider. Just a little windshield wiper swaying counter movement for those hips. All right, let's do our reclined hip series now that we really get into those hips. So give yourself some space away from a wall if you can. Find your strap or whatever you've got. You can do it without as well. And then roll onto your back. Let's lower the left leg down and loop that strap on the big toe mound of the right foot. And then cinch up the strap so your elbows can be relaxed right at your sides. So one leg is straight and strong on the ground, one reaching up through the heel. And just be here for a moment, this nice right angle in your hips. So engaging the quads a little bit in both legs, super active here. Full breath in. Exhale, curl head and heart towards your lifted leg. So stretching the back, core strong. Great. Then lower your head. Take the strap ends to the right side. Take the left leg, left hand right on the left leg. And let's take that external rotation. Outer right hip is strong as we take that leg across. Wherever you can go. Elbow right at your side. There's no stress in the shoulder. Just letting the hips move in different ways here. Great, and then core strong. Inhale back to center. Switch hands. Both straps go to the left. Right arm stays wide and grounded. Take that across the body. Breathing into that. I'm sure you feel big, long outer hip line. Keep reaching through the heel. One more breath, wherever you need it. Use that exhale. Make a little more space somewhere. Great. And again, core strong. Inhale, back to center. Re-center, both hands, both arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, curl right up to the middle. Stretch it out. Let's hold and breathe. And lower your head. Switch the legs. So we can take the right leg slowly down once it's free. Let it reset on the ground. And we reset that left leg. Reach through the heel, flex the foot. Take a breath. Exhale, lift head and heart towards left leg. Great. Lower the head. Left hand holds it, holds both. And take that external rotation. Reach. Meanwhile, ground your pelvis. Really monitor that that right hip is not coming off the ground. Great. Take a breath. And again, core strong. Inhale, lift. Switch hands, and we take left arm wide. Leg goes across. Breathe. Great. Again, core strong. When you're ready to lift back through the middle, reset, And again, exhale, lift head and heart towards the leg. Hold and breathe here. And lower your head, free the strap, and then lower your leg down. See how long the legs can feel. Maybe a little more freedom in the hips, maybe. Let's take our arms up above us, legs on the ground, whole torso, back body grounded. This 5-pointed star pentacle, really earthy, grounded, heavy limbs. And let's do the half moon here. So let's take right heel and cross it over to your left ankle. Hook it. And then curve through the side of the body like a little banana or a little curved moon. Hands up and over to that left top corner. So we're at the bottom and top left sides. And in between, the whole side body gets a little more space wherever you need it. Take a few big breaths. If you find really tight spaces, imagine breathing right into them. Soften and stretch and lengthen. Great. And then open everything back up. Take a big breath. Whew. And then balance that out. Take the other side across, hook it, and then curve through the side of the body without coming up off of the ground. Just keep inching through the side, curving deeper. Breathe. All right, take a few more breaths. And then once again, wide open 5-pointed star on your back. Take a moment to let all the energy move around. Great. All right, so if you have a block handy, let's grab that, or you can use the bolster or nothing. Let's just do a nice recline twist here. Feet ground, knees bend. And I've got the block squeezing between my knees. I'm going to scoop my hips to the right, knees come up and over to the other side. As well as you can, ground the right side. One nice leg minute. Keep those feet pressing together if you can, legs together. Yep, Jatara Parivartanasana. See what you can wring out in this twist. Great. Unwind from your twist, recenter, take a moment, take a breath. And then to the other side, so scoot the hips left, knees come up and over. Try to land that bottom leg. And again, Hold and breathe. What can you wring out? What's ready to go? All right, slowly unwind. Come back to center. Free the block. Bring the knees into your body. Just draw some circles. Work out the sacrum or your hips a little bit from here. All right, yogi's choice. If you want to move to a wall or just be where you are, let's work with Viparita Karani, legs up the wall right now. So my block is handy. I'm just going to stay here tonight, but feel free to move to any support if you want your feet to rest. The block is optional. You don't have to use it. You want your neck nice and long, but let's really, if you've got a prop underneath your sacrum, really press into it. So the more you ground, the lighter your legs will feel. When those legs are up, maybe work your ankles a little bit, shift the toes, give everything a stretch, free anything that needs to kind of slide through. I will watch the time. Let's give ourselves some nice time to be inverted, to surrender to this moment right now. Anything that's ready to clear through, let it move. Again, be open. You are this open channel for divine purpose, divine abundance, love, and compassion. All right, slowly move your feet down. And since we're here, if you don't have a block, let's slide that block under and then take the feet one at a time, legs extend to let the front of the hips open even more. And just be gentle. If you're feeling any discomfort, back off a little bit, but you can use the glutes a little, again, to encourage the front of the hips to open and lengthen. Just a few big breaths here. Great. Then just walk your feet back underneath your knees. Slide the block out. Lower down the back slowly. Feet go wide, knees touch, and the arms can open. Just settle for a moment. Whew. And then a few windshield wipers on your back. Great. And then let's roll to a side and come up. Find your bolster again. So kind of move slowly. And we're going to, have some back bending time after the forward folds and twists. Let's open up the front of the hip and our heart also. I'm going to use a blanket to be part of the props tonight. Totally optional. Blanket kind of this wide is helpful. Again, you don't need to use it. I'm going to put it on top of my feet. So the bound angle, the butterfly, blanket on top, and then underneath the outside. So I'm supported, or they can just hover, or you can just straighten out your legs. No big deal. So let's enjoy a little heart opening, hip opening, rounding the tailbone, and then use that bolster for support for the lumbar as you roll back. You may want more blankets to cover with. Make yourself really comfortable and cozy. Again, I'll watch our time. Again, be that open channel in gratitude and love, compassion, abundance. And again, that divine purpose. How can we really use our time here? The yogi's choice. For the last few minutes, if you'd like to stay here, it's a good place to be. Or if you want to lower off of the bolster for Shavasana for the last few minutes, your choice. I will speak for the seat, but you get comfy. We'll do our body scan. And feeling the back of your head settle into the earth. Back of the shoulders. Take a big breath down each arm and hand. Let go. Relax the upper back, middle and lower back. Relax the hips, the glutes, all that work we did to open them up. Feel all the energy flowing around them freely. And the legs hanging all the way down to your heels, just super relaxed. Let the earth hold you. Again, acknowledging where you are on this planet, in this country, on this holiday. Maybe tracing back to the people who were here before us, the wisdom of the earth and the people who have been here, the gifts of the earth, the gratitude for the harvest that brings people together. May your heart be full of intention, being present each moment, not just on this holiday. Rest in peace and let the emotions flow through. You are that open channel. Few more really conscious breaths. What else is ready to release? Let it go. And then fill in with you, your light, your intentions. If you have more time in your evening, maybe rest a little longer. You can stay where you are on your back or come up to a seat. We can bring palms together. Again, in the spirit of gratitude, may all beings and all worlds be happy and free. And may the benefits of this practice ripple outward into all of our homes and communities, the state, the country, continent, and the whole planet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace.